Okay, I was gonna start this over and talk about 4th of July, just hang out with you all. But somebody mentioned a topic earlier when I was trying to Facebook Live earlier. And then, well, just now, someone hit me in the inbox and said, let's talk about some stupidity. So, and that's just, I'm just summing it up with that word, but they told me the story. And I got a story too that just happened to me between yesterday and ended up this morning. So yeah, I'll tell you about it. And I hope everybody, it's not about bashing anybody or hurting anybody's feelings. It's just pretty much putting things in perspective. You know, we're grown people, and we're supposed to act like grown adults, mature adults, and we're not supposed to act like a bunch of idiots. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. But I want to say happy 4th of July to everybody who celebrates the 4th of July. If you all notice on my page, there is a posting from a young lady. Her name is Crystal. And she really gave a history lesson about the 4th of July. And if you listen to it, she's not degrading the 4th of July or anything, but she's really talking to our people and letting them know that, you know, Juneteenth, that's what you really need to be celebrating, because it's about you. It talks about the freedom. You know, Juneteenth, the 19th of June was the last day that any slaves anywhere, and the last slaves in Texas, were considered free people. So there's a lot behind that meaning, and our people have really contributed to this country. And have we gotten our recognition for it? Not really. If we ever will, not really. But we as a people still to know, we need to know where we come from, regardless if you're half black or if you're half of this or whatever. Like I'm pretty much a mutt, but you need to be able to do what you need to do, and not be afraid to recognize who you are. It's always a good thing. Recognize who you are, know who you are, know who your roots are, know where you come from. Be proud of where you come from. Do your research, because I can tell you right now, growing up in high school and elementary school, honey, they really didn't talk too much about Martin Luther King. And really the only person I heard more about was Mr. Carver, the Peanut Man. They didn't really talk anything about, you know, what black people were doing, African Americans were doing, what they had invented, the things they had done, not knowing that a black woman invented the iron board. Now, I mean, you know, we didn't know. I did not know. So I had to do a history lesson for myself. And learning that Cleopatra and Queen Nefertiti is a black woman and not a white woman, but yet you had my girl Elizabeth Taylor playing that part when it should have been given to Cicely Tyson. But okay, we ain't gonna take it there today. But it's a good thing for you to try to recognize where you're from, where your people come from, where the origin come from. Just stop, breathe, listen, take in. Listen to our elders. When I was growing up, I always listened to my elders. My elders sit around and told all these stories and stuff like that. My grandmama Jeannie could tell you some stories, honey, that will blow your mind. Okay? And so I listened to her a lot. And she told me some really great stories. My dad could tell some stories. If it wasn't for people like my dad and my grandmother and my aunts and all them back in the day, and even my foreparents back further, I don't think we will be where we at now, in spite of the administration that's in the house right now. So, with that being said, that video is on my page. Stroll down my page, you'll see Miss Crystal Beautiful light-skinned sister with the short hair holding some butter and some eggs in her kitchen, getting ready to make her cake. You know she from the country. I am too. I ain't mad. And she's going to tell you something. If you don't know, take a listen. I don't care what color you are. You on my page, share it out. I don't care who you are. Black, white, green, or whatever. Take time and listen, because it's the truth. You just got to sit down and do your research. You'll find out who did what, who didn't do what. Okay, with that being said, happy 4th to you all. I hope you are having an amazing morning. I went out earlier today walking around the lake, doing my mile, two to 3 mile walk. And at the last leg, I started to do a Facebook Live. It didn't work out, y'all. If some of y'all was watching, maybe it's on there because it just like went away. But I noticed that it's on my page. It went away. It kept going in and out, in and out, in and out. And I know my girl Pilar. Pilar is from Philadelphia, so she is a Philly girl. Trust me. She was like, it keeps going out, damn it. That's my girl, though. And it wasn't a topic, it was just me hanging out with y'all. So she says, so what's the topic now? So I'm going to give you a topic because someone just hit me in my inbox about some stuff. But I also got some crazy stuff too. So I'm going to start this way. And I'm going to say it this way. We're grown people. We should act like grown people. And we should be respectful like grown people. And you know, I come on here and I just speak my mind. I just tell y'all what I think, what I feel. And here's the thing. I try not to go on somebody else's page and badmouth them or disrespect them or take them out their zone. That's just not cool. And what I don't do is roll up in your inbox and say some old stupid stuff. But if you come at me wrong, I'm going to come in my inbox and say something to you. Okay? A young lady hit me up in the inbox and she was talking about, well, she really gets tired that when she posts a picture out there. And I actually went to go look at her pictures. So she's a lady. She doesn't post crazy stuff. Yes, you're going to see some cleavage, but that's all you see. You're not seeing nothing else. And she says sometimes, you know, the men come on, they compliment. That's fine. There is a way to compliment. You are never, ever, whether it's a male or female, supposed to come on their page and say some old stupid, thirsty stuff out your mouth. Nor go in their inbox and do that. Because when you go in their inbox and say stuff, then you are subject to them coming back and correcting you. Okay? It happens. I had to do it yesterday, and then he responded back. So now, in her case, the guys come in, they say stuff. So she goes in, she does one of my numbers. She goes in, she corrects them. Thank God I don't get a whole lot of knuckleheads on my page that do that. And I told her, I said, just keep doing what you do. Because people are going to come. You're going to have men that come in your inbox, and they may have said something that was not, that you felt as though was appropriate. So you're supposed to stand on your own, you're supposed to stand on your own 2 feet. You know, you don't let somebody bully you or flip the script back on you. Okay? See, if they would have came at you with some sense, then, you know, you wouldn't have this conversation. Okay? It wouldn't have to be like that. But anyway, I told her to keep doing what she's doing. Say what you need to say. If they want to bicker back, I call those type of people diva men. Okay? Because they act like fools, okay? And they like to justify their foolishness, okay? So, keep doing what you're doing. Don't back down. Say what you need to say, and then you delete and block them if that's what you need to do. Sometimes you can just delete them and go on about your business. But delete them, and if you have to, block them. This is your page. I tell people Facebook is your journal, however you choose to use it. If you're using it in a business mode, if you're using it in a family mode, whatever mode you using in that. Facebook is your journal. It is about your stories. It's about, people tell about what things are going on in their life, what they're doing, or they share pictures or whatever the case may be. That's their business. You don't get to come in and insult and think it's really okay. Because just because you don't think that you said nothing stupid out your mouth does not mean that you didn't. And if you had any sense, or if you had any sensitivity, then you would come back, because you don't know these people. You would come back and say, hey, I didn't mean to take that way. I meant it this way, and apologize. And then that person can say, okay, and let it go, and you're done with it. But when you can't do that, and you got to come back and try to justify your foolishness, now that's when it's rough. So I told her just keep doing what she do. Hey, rich sister, I see you, Miss Makita. Maddie Palomore, I see you, girl. I love you. I miss you. Hey, Kenny. Here's my thing. And y'all, I'm gonna be getting my water in because I just got through doing a few miles of walking. Sister thirsty, okay? So, excuse me if I'm getting my water in while I'm talking to y'all. But, here's my thing. Yesterday, okay, y'all see the picture on my page with the bikini top on. And in the other picture, if you click on it, I'm actually at a spa. So if you saw look in the background, you'll see like I'm sitting in the chair. I just took a picture, so it just happened to be my thighs, okay, that you see, and maybe a foot. Okay. A guy came in my inbox. He's been on my page for I think a few years now. Came in my inbox. He always come in my inbox. Never. You have guys that sit on your page to peep watch females. That's all they do. Because they see she's showing some skin. Here they come. About to lose their daggone mind. So they sitting back. Peeping. That's what they be doing. Alright. So they're not bold enough to come on your posting and click like. Or say, oh, that's a nice picture. Or enjoy. Or either pay attention to what the posting is about. They don't do that. Because a lot of them don't read. Okay? It's like they're unintelligent. A lot of them don't read. Okay? Don't get me wrong. Some females like that. But we ain't talking about the females today. So you get a lot of them, they don't read. Okay? So it's just, they see cleavage. And here they come. Ooh, all up in your stuff. Okay? And then they want to jump in your inbox. Okay. Well, homeboy always jump in my inbox. Okay? And a lot of times I just pay him no mind. Because some of the stuff he says is just ridiculous. So, here's my thing. He comes in my inbox and he says, dang, Miss Cassie. There was some pretty drumsticks. That's what he called the picture that's showing my legs. Drumsticks. So at first I was like, okay, what are you talking about? Early in the morning I see this crap yesterday morning. So, to me, this is just me. I don't know about y'all, but this is just me. My thing is, I was like, really, dude? You come in my inbox to talk about a body part and you call my body part a drumstick. Really? Okay. So I said what I needed to say. So he came back with a whole chapter trying to justify his bullshit. Okay? Now let me explain to you why I feel it's BS. Number one, you could have kept that comment to yourself. Number two, you did not need to come to my inbox for that. And number three, you ain't doing nothing but peeping anyway. So peep on, keep your comments to yourself. Alright. He came back to justify himself, saying that he was sorry for that because he was being sarcastic and fictitiously. He didn't mean it. It wasn't fictitious. He was just saying something. And he says, I see that you have zero humor. And so therefore, and then he went in to sort of insult me. And then he says, well, I was on your page last year. We became Facebook friends last year. See, this is how stupid he is. But anyway, he's been on my page for quite a while. It's been more than a year, that's for sure. But anyway, he comes on and he's going for it. Now you want to talk about I'm too old and you used to, he put the word use, U-S-E, in all caps, not the E-D into it, but the U-S-E, okay, in all caps, saying used to be fine. That's what he said, used to be fine. But yet, your old raggedy ass is in my inbox, calling my thighs, my legs, pretty drumsticks. Now see, all he had to do when I told him, and this is what I said, pretty much, was like, you don't have to do that. I mean, really? That's not cool to say something like that. That's just not cool. So here's my thing. He didn't have to say anything. He could have left it alone, or he could have came back and said, well, Miss Cassie, I'm sorry. I meant for it to be a joke, but I didn't mean to disrespect you. If that disrespect you, I did not mean to offend you. That's all he had to say. And guess what? I'm a big girl. I would have said, no problem. Thank you for apologizing, for being a gentleman and apologizing. That's what I would have said to him. No. This fool had to come back and say all this stuff, and you went off on some guy that came on your pictures and said so and so. Okay, some gentleman. No, see, let me explain to people what I do. I have no problem with anybody coming on my picture and saying pretty, beautiful, gorgeous, whatever you want to say. Okay, I don't have no issue with that. The issue comes when it's the way you say it. It's how you say it. Because he didn't feel he was being thirsty. That's thirsty, fool. You don't have to be thirsty. You can come on and say, oh, read the posting first of all, because it really wasn't about what I had on. Duh. You could have just said, oh, you look nice. Oh, have a good time, Miss Cassie. That's all you had to say. He couldn't do that because, see, he don't come on my post. He stalks. Because he don't think he's a stalker either. Since he said, and stalking peeping, it's something wrong with you. You're just getting old and grumpy. I'm getting old and grumpy, but your ass older than me and look older than me. Ooh, wow. Okay. See, I can't tolerate ignorance. See, you knew you was guilty, but you came in my inbox to justify your bullshit. And a lot of guys do that because it's a form of bullying the female. Okay, you done came on and you done probably called her breast titties or something like that. And maybe she come back and tell, because I know I will. She'll come back and say, don't address me like that. There are females that just will not allow anyone to address them any kind of way. And I don't give a damn what I got on. You don't have the right to come and insult or think, get all thirsty. Keep that crap to yourself. I don't want to hear it. I really don't. And if you think that I'm putting pictures up there like that to get a rise out of you Negroes, you better wake up, because that ain't the case. See, what gets me, you don't go after the females who's sitting up here showing they ass, showing the crack of their butts, showing their legs wide open, looking like who did it, what for, and why, ass all shot up with spots and stuff all. See, you don't say nothing to them. You don't say anything to them. You don't say nothing to them. But a female that comes on and maybe it's a nice picture, and yes, I show my chest all the time. It ain't going nowhere. Duh. You come in my inbox to talk about it. Evidently. But you have no problem because I responded back to you and I told you that what you said was not appropriate. So now you want to come in and justify your bullshit. You can't justify. And then even after I said, you know, I responded back to him this morning. Because I find it really funny that you're going to come and try to justify the stuff that you said. You have to be big enough, and you have to be man enough, and you have to be gentleman enough to step back and say, okay, you know, I said something I shouldn't have said. I see that now. I see that you don't like that. So, Miss Cassie, I will never come at you again like that. You don't know that person. So, therefore, you can't put out bad jokes. You can't put my thighs don't look like no drumsticks. Your ass must be hungry. I suggest you go to Bojangles, Popeyes, or Roy Rogers, KFC, and get your ass some chicken. Because these are not chicken legs, okay? These are not drumsticks, okay? And guys will do that. See, gentlemen don't act stupid like that. We know they get thirsty too. Females get thirsty too, but at least most of my gentlemen on my page will come into my inbox and say, Miss Cass, I'm sorry, I got thirsty for a minute. I'm sorry, I won't say that again. I'll keep that thought to myself. He said, but you do look good. And that's it. I can't be mad at that. Because he was man enough to come in my inbox and apologize. And so now, you know, and this happens all the time. You know, sometimes you think you're the only one, but trust me, you are not the only one. And I'm telling you, and I told him, I said, just let the stuff go. Just let it go. What's said is said. You come back and insult me more. And all he could do was insult and keep insulting. Now, I could post what he said, because I can't remember all. It was so foolish, it didn't make no sense. But he was trying to justify what he said. You don't know me. Get to know a person before you start posting bad jokes. Okay, coming in their inbox and saying stupid stuff. Get to know them first. Because every female ain't going to touch them out. Well, any fine female, she would have took that as a compliment. Really? I want to know how many females on here would have took your leg, somebody telling you, dang, you got some pretty drumsticks, as a compliment. I want to know. Maybe some females would, but not me. I don't know you for you to even be going that route. And then you're going to talk about age? Well, let me explain to you about age. First and foremost, I don't know how old this man is, but I know he's older than me. But see, I don't have a problem with my age because God blessed me to be here for 53 years. So I can't complain about nothing, okay? So, thirsty doesn't have an age to it. Anybody can be thirsty. From an infant on to somebody 100 years old. Anybody can be thirsty. Okay? So, that's some bullshit right there. You want to come on and talk about age, but you in my inbox. You in my inbox. For what? You mad because I responded back to you and I told you it wasn't cool. And all you had to do was let it go. Some people don't know how to let it go. So people, the next time somebody come in your inbox, especially my females. I know men, I know y'all get it too. But especially my females. Guys will be mad when you reject them. Now here's the thing. There's a difference between a man diva and a gentleman. And then you have some males in between. Okay? So you got the diva here. You got the gentleman on this side. And you got the ones in between. I call them the one in between. They boys. They just not quite right yet. A lot of them will not respond to you as, you know, like stupid. But then you have some that will talk to you like they don't have no sense. So here's the thing. You can either say what you need to say, cut it off, or you can go back and forth with them. Don't go back and forth with them. Say what you need to say. See, what happens is when people are guilty, they're going to come back and still try to justify what happened. Oh, well, you posted the picture out there. Oh, well, you the one wearing it. Trying to make you feel bad or trying to flip the script on you. That's what they do. Rich sister, I'm reading. Rich sister said, he's full of it. Really doesn't matter how long you've known the person. Don't just come on somebody's page or inbox with foolishness. Exactly. 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 And he said, well, you went off on some guy. No, you know what? I don't like go off on him. I'm pretty much saying to you is that I don't have a problem with nobody compliment my pictures. And nor do I try to be seductive, which was one of his words that he said, maybe you need to quit trying to be seductive in your pictures and all. Whoa, dude. You so guilty that now you sounding real stupid. I don't need to try, nor have I never, ever will be trying to be seductive. And you gonna hollering, used to be fine? Muffo, you know what that means. I am fine. I have been fine since the day I was born. I am not by far an ugly female from inside out. So don't you get me twisted. Okay? What happened is you just didn't like what I said. And I'm going to say it to you. Don't come in my inbox with no thirsty crap. Oh, I sure like to see them. Get out my inbox. I don't need you in my inbox. You just full of shit. Stay out of my inbox with that crap. I don't want to hear it. Don't come in my inbox talking about where you put it out there. Let me tell you why it's out there. It's my damn page. It belongs to Cassie. That's why. And when I see people that come on, maybe like yesterday, I think James came on my page and I got this picture, the one on the left. James, don't take pictures that you don't have. Don't take pictures that you don't have permission to take. Yeah, it's Facebook. Yeah, I put it out there publicly, but don't take my pictures. I had enough of little crazy people taking my pictures and slicing them up and hollering, this is somebody else, no good and damn well ain't you. Okay? Don't take my pictures. No, I'm not going to go in my inbox and send you no personal pictures. Stop asking. Don't do it. I don't know you. Why would I be wanting to send you personal pictures? Especially for what I do. Even if I wasn't in the entertainment industry, why in the hell would I want to send you pictures? Guys kill me coming in, but can you send me a picture? There's plenty of pictures on my page. Take your pick. No, I want a personal one. No, dude, I don't know you like that. Why would I be sending you pictures? Really? Okay, y'all got this sister twisted. So, homeboy called, they're going to say stuff to you. They're going to say all kinds of stuff. You put it out there. It's your page. You do what the hell you want to do with it. You post what you want to post on your page. If you here's my thing. If you're a lady and you carry yourself like a lady, of course you're going to have some beautiful pictures of you on your page. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're going to have some gorgeous pictures of you on your page. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem becomes when you have some fool that come in your inbox and come at you sideways, okay? And don't know how to talk to you like a gentleman. That's when you check their asses. And when you check their asses, they're going to have a problem because they man divas. They're going to come back and they're going to, you did this and you shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up. Just shut up because it don't make any difference. You mad because you done been checked. Now you want to come back because you guilty and profess, this. You want to justify your crap. Fools trying to justify their foolishness. That's crazy. Stop it. Stop it. I don't know how nobody else do their page, But my page is a business page. I have friends on this page. I have people that follow me, what I do. I have people that come and see me when I perform or when I'm hosting something or whatever. They support what I do. This is come on now. But when I post pictures, trust me, it ain't about posting to see what man can I get. Not. So don't come at me talking about you need to quit posting seductive pictures. Maybe you need to post some seductive pictures, and then you won't be your ass won't be in my inbox. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Then you won't be in my inbox. But you in my inbox and you want to insult me because of my response back to you. So I said to him, let it go. Just let it go. He couldn't let it go. He had to come back with a whole chapter of some more insults. I really do apologize, but you this and you that. So you really was not sorry. And your apology was not sincere. Because if it was sincere, I would need a book. I would not need a book of insults. Because what you say make me laugh. It don't make me mad. I'm just sort of like, I told him, I said, I was just disappointed in you because I thought you was better than that. That's what I thought. And he was like, well, I won't never say nothing else again to you. I won't never say no comments to you in your inbox. Excuse me. How can you miss something you ain't never had? You really think I'm going to miss? Not. Not at all. Trust me. Not at all. I ain't gonna miss not one iota. Really? I'm not even gonna miss sleep. Okay. Like I ain't gonna miss this water that I need to be drinking right now. I'm not gonna miss anything. So, to my ladies on here, you know, if you post your pictures, look, guys are gonna say something. It is what it is. They're gonna say something. It's how you choose to take it. You know, any guy can come on your page and see your picture and say, you know, because a lot of them, like I said, they don't read nothing. Honey, they don't read nothing. But what I do know is I know my Facebook and I know what I need to do to get people to do whatever. But people don't read a lot. So when they see a pretty face or they don't read. Like the posting below me with Miss Crystal on it, I would expected some comments, some discussion, some something. But y'all ain't said nothing. Y'all running to see. Oh, there go Miss Cassie. Oh boy, let me go hit that picture. Click, 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 click. I see the guys when they come, because see that your profile pictures are public regardless. That folder is. So I'll see guys there. Maybe I said something on somebody else's page or in another group they will follow. Look at the profile picture. Ooh, she cute. And then they click on your name and then they hit the because they not on your page, so they hit and you'll see it in the notifications. Click, 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 all the way down on your pictures. And then if they figure, oh, let me see if I can get on her page. Well, you got too many people. Can you remove some people off your page? Dude, no. Or you get guys that come in your inbox and say, I just complimented you. I just said you was this and you was that. And you can't even come in your inbox and say thank you? Whoa, didn't nobody tell you to do all that? So if you come on and say something nice about a female and she ain't got a chance to click like on it or whatever to you yet, slow your roll, dude. Why you coming in the inbox? See, that lets me know right that you's a diva. You is a diva man. I don't like diva men. I don't like diva men. I like gentlemen. And that's for real. Yeah, it is nutty. Yes, Miss Sister, it's very nutty. I do not like diva men. And so diva men don't like Miss Cassie. And I'm just fine with that. Because, see, Miss Cassie ain't going to allow you to act like no fool with me. You can't do it. I'm not gonna lie, you come in my inbox and act like a raging banshee. I ain't got time. You arguing, fussing, complaining, calling somebody crazy. You want to call somebody old, but you older than me and looking older than what you are. Oh, I can't do it. That's just too much. It's the 4th of July. It's a holiday. Why you need to be so ridiculous? Just, you know what? Here's my thing. Don't let people bully you. And that's basically what it is. I just don't let nobody bully me. I am a bullying advocate. And I am so not for people going around bullying other people in no shape, form, or fashion. Whether it's in real time, whether it's cyberbullying, whether it's bullying children, whether it's grown-ups bullying each other. I'm just bullying in the workplace. I am just not for it. I'm an advocate for it, and I speak out against it. So, for my deeper men who don't like Miss Cassie, if you understood Miss Cassie, then you would like me, because then you would say, oh, okay, I understand, because that's wrong. But see, y'all don't think like that because y'all are narcissistic people. Y'all don't understand it. It's not okay to bully somebody. See, here's my thing. I can go and say something, and maybe somebody come back and say, well, Miss Cassie, I didn't appreciate you saying that. Now, to me, I may say, I didn't think I hurt your feelings. I didn't think I did anything or said anything that hurt your feelings. Now, would I be wrong for saying that? Yes, I would. Because see, this is what you got to do. The things that we say to other people, whether we'll compliment them, whatever, sometimes we say things out of our mouths that don't set too well with that other person we said it to. And so when they come back or get enough nerve to come back and say, I didn't like what you said to me, or I didn't appreciate you saying it, or either give you the cold shoulder because of what you said, you need to step back, do a credit check. And this is what I hear from people. Oh, well, if I hurt your feelings, I apologize. It is no if. You have to be big enough to understand that person just said to you, you hurt my feelings by what you said, or you disrespected me by what you said. You have to be bold enough, honest enough, and respectful enough to come back and say, I'm so sorry for what I said to you. I apologize. I didn't know that what I said would cause any problems or that it would offend you. So I apologize, and I will not say that again. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. But see, a lot of us are not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to come at you and say some old crap. Well, if I hurt your feelings, if I offended you, if you think I did this to you, that's how we talk. And you wrong for talking like that. That's right. It's not an apology at that point. When you come back, even if you're putting it in text form and you're saying, well, I truly apologize, but you come back with insults, you're not truly apologizing. That's a bullshit message. You still playing games. So when you come that route, don't be mad at that other person that you did the mess to come back and eat your ass up because of what you said. Because you were wrong. And the sad thing about it, they're going to say what they got to say and then they done with it. Just like I was this morning. Done. Let it go. What'd he do? He come back with a whole nother chapter. Jesus. He come back with a whole nother chapter. So, for now, I'm going to tell ladies, and I'm quite sure some men go through it too. Because we got some diva women out here. Okay, we got some out here. We have to be respectful. Even if it's your family members. So sometimes, as parents, Lord, our kids get on our nerves and we say some stuff. And we have to stay. If we in the wrong, if we are in the wrong, listen to me good. Because it's grown-ups, when it comes to children, we feel as though we have the right to say whatever we want to say in a thin line of disrespecting our young people or our children. Okay? We don't. You need to, one, understand that your children are gifts from God. They are here for a reason. Not for a season. They're here for a reason. See, when stuff is not right, and God know you ain't going to be right, he'll take the children from you. He'll remove them from you. But if they stay there, you raise those kids, that they're there for a reason. Now, don't get me wrong. They're supposed to respect and honor their father and their mother. Don't get this game twisted. And no, that don't mean you're supposed to allow them to say whatever they want to say out of their mouths. But they have to say it with respect. See, on my end, I have sons. Okay? I have sons. I can tell you right now that 30-year-old of mine and that 23-year-old of mine is not going to allow another man to come out his mouth sideways to their mother. Okay? Especially not in their presence. Now, they don't call me Mondukes or Medea for no reason. They gonna tell you, oh, Mondukes can handle her own. But if you in my presence, or if my mother pick up the phone, ever pick up the phone, which I hardly never do, ever pick up the phone and call me, you will have a problem. That ain't no threat, that's a promise. Okay? And as grown-ups, sometimes, you know, we have to respect our children. It's like we want them to respect us. So we have to constantly always set the bar a little higher because we just got to be a little bit better. And I noticed that, my son said to me one day, he said, when y'all get older, y'all reverse back to children. I think we do. I think in some instance we do. And I don't mean that frivolously. But sometimes some of the stuff they be doing, you just be like, okay, I'm just going to sit here and let them do whatever. And then when they get frustrated, they say stupid stuff. And you just look at them like, so when you look at them sort of crazy, they be like, you know what? Y'all just reversing back to childhood. No, we're not reversing back to childhood. It's just that we told you, 6 months ago, don't do that. And sometimes our children, when they're in their early teens and 20s, they don't listen. They don't want to listen. They think they know it all. They got it all. They done it all. They just know it. And they know more than you. It's okay. We all went through it. Well, wait a minute. Let me back up. I was raised old school, so my opinions had to stay quiet. Today, we let our children express themselves, okay? Be it through their hair, through through how they dress, and, all that kind of stuff. But all I'm saying is that we have to do a credit check. You got to step back. If someone tells you, that's not cool to say to me, then all it takes is saying, I did not mean to offend you. I'm so sorry for saying that. I won't say that again. That's all it takes. But see, some people are so full of themselves, they're not going to do that. It's a if I did, it's a if this, is a if that. And even some of your family members say stuff online that you be like, woo, wait a minute. And some of them would take it. I had that earlier in the year happen to me. Well, a family member just took stuff the wrong way, and then they decide they want to attack, and so I just had to get rid of them off my page. Go. Okay, go. Now, it's not like I ain't with you anyway, so go. Okay? You have to have some sense. And I don't hate this person. I don't. But I did not appreciate that comment. And then you always in my inbox anyway with that. And then for you to come back and be rude, and you want to justify your mess, you bullying. I'm not putting myself, this is my page. I do what I want to do with my page. I put what I want to put on my page. If you knew anything about me, you would know, one, if you knew anything about me, if you knew anything about me, you would know, one, that I love people. Two, that I love to help people. Three, that I try to be a motivator. I'm always want to see people do well. I'm always want to see people be better. I want to see people use their talents and their gifts. I want to see people strive and do the best that they can. I don't care if you're a male or a female, black, white, blue, green. I don't care who you are. If you knew me, my father helped raise me. Cassie Gainey raised me. So therefore, he raised me well. So therefore, I don't allow no men to come and speak to me sideways out their neck. My daddy was 47 years old, 47, 48 years old when he was killed. And I've had plenty of talks with my dad. And one thing he always said to this princess, you don't let no man mistreat you or talk to you like you trash. And until this day, I keep that. I keep that with me. I keep it with me. And as a female, you should never talk ugly or trash about a man. If it's your man, you're supposed to be there to support him. Any man, he don't even have to be your man. You don't have to be ugly to each other. So, stop the bullying, folks. Ladies, guys are going to come on and they're going to say stuff. It's okay. Let them say. You already know they're being thirsty. Even though they're going to tell you, I'm not thirsty. You're going to have some, you make say, you're a player. The ones that don't, they get offended by you calling them a player. That's because they are a player. So they don't want you saying, they don't want you calling them that. And for females who don't know that you got a really good man sitting in front of your face like this, and you keep pushing him away, pushing him away, pushing him away, and you ain't got him, you lose him, that's your fault. That's on you. Same way with my guys. And it's funny how guys see like, oh, she fine. But you got a woman at home. You can't even come over and play because you got a woman at home. Every female ain't with all that crap. You think everybody's in an open relationship. You think everybody's cool with a one-night stand. Everybody ain't cool with that crap. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. I'm just saying. Everybody ain't cool with that. Be big enough to just apologize. Don't come at nobody with I think, I thought, or if you think. Don't do that. They just told you, point blank, I didn't like what you said, or you hurt my feelings. I didn't appreciate you coming at me like that. They just told you. So it ain't nothing for you to think about. And don't go around telling nobody, oh, I made a joke. Obviously, you couldn't handle it. It wasn't nothing for me to handle. You just can't handle what I responded back to you with. Don't come back with that. Just apologize and be done with it. You ain't hurt nobody's feelings when you tell them, oh, I ain't going to say nothing else to you or speak. Really? You missed something that you ain't got. Really? You ain't even in my phone book. You're not even in my phone. Get it. Get over it. Don't do that. ain't got to do that. Don't do that. Just apologize. Be man enough, be woman enough to just apologize. It's not hard. I'm not, you know what, if I go to hell, I'm going to hell because, I'm just not doing stuff right. But I ain't going to hell because I didn't apologize to you. Or I didn't forgive you. That ain't happening. Sorry. But I love people. But I don't love them enough to have my blessings blocked by God. Oops. No. So, don't, just do it. We all got credit checks to do. So just step back for a minute. Take a breather. Ain't gonna hurt you. And just apologize. It's just that simple. I'm sorry. Won't happen again. Get to know that person first before you start trying to tell bad jokes. Get to know that person first. That's all. Don't come on their page and you said something that wasn't gentlemanlike, and they come back in the inbox and say something to you. Now you want to be a diva man and be like, you put him out there. Don't do that. Because that really, make you look real stupid. It don't make the person that's saying something to you, it makes you look stupid. And let me just say this now. I have had men come in my inbox. Well, on my page, and they said something. They've been on page for a while, and they said something, a little bit. And so I will go into the inbox, and I will tell them, now you know better. You know me. And then they will say to me, Miss Cassie, I'm sorry. I was being thirsty for a moment. I have to respect that. Then again, I've had people who said something like, I think I did a picture. Somebody did a picture of me in a blonde wig, platinum blonde wig. And he came back and he said, now, I don't like that. Okay. You can go in the inbox with that. Oh, he went there. So he was so mad at me that he deleted and blocked me. Been on my page for years. Deleted and blocked me because he didn't like that. Dude, I'm not married to you. I didn't say anything wrong with you. I just don't like negative crap. That's all. So if you come on my post, don't come on my post and talk to me like you my man, because you ain't my man. Number one, my man ain't gonna say no crap like that. That's first and foremost. Okay? You could have just came in my inbox and said, Cassie, what you doing with that wig on? You know what I'm saying? Because he really could have came and talked to me that way. Because I've been knowing him for a while. What you doing with that wig on? And we would have had a laugh about it. And I would have told him how this crap came to be. Okay? For that picture. And that would have been it. But, people get in their feelings and act stupid. So it is what it is. So I appreciate everybody on my page. I appreciate all you men, all you women on my page. I think you all are beautiful people. And I think you all are great people. And I probably wouldn't have this page if it wasn't for y'all. Man, if I wasn't entertainment, I wouldn't have this page. I would not be on Facebook. I wouldn't be on Facebook. I wouldn't be on Instagram. I just wouldn't be. But since I am in this industry, gosh, our PR people don't do everything. They do other things for us, and so we have to do our part too. So it is what it is. It's my page, and I'm here. But I do respect my people on my page, all the men, all the women. I respect you. I love you. I appreciate you all for tuning in to all my stuff, all my Facebook lives, my shows. I was doing Ladies Till All. Y'all was on it. So I appreciate it. And I appreciate you all following me on my pages and stuff like that. So I'm grateful for that. And but we have to have some common sense. We got to be a little bit more kinder to each other. We just have to be. And I need my guys to stop being so raunchy. And I need my girls We got to do better too. Okay, we know guys get on our nerve, but it's a way to approach them. It's a way to say something to them. It's a way to let them know things don't have to go. And in your page is just what it is. It's your page. It's your journal. It's about you and what you decide to do with it and what you share on your page. You know, I hope that anything that I say, that it will impact somebody in a positive way, not in a negative way. So it is what it is. But you do have to you do have to step back and do a credit check about what you say out your mouth, how you say it, you know, and be willing to take the consequences. If you say something you ain't got no business saying and then you get called on it, hey, stay in the kitchen with the heat and take it, you know. Be man enough or woman enough to say, hey, you know what, I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend you. I did not understand that what I said was offending you or bothering you. So I apologize. You know, don't come with that I think, or if you think I did this or I blah, They just told you what you did. So just own it. You can't move forward with your life or pay it forth or do anything until you embrace who you are and own your mistakes, own your accomplishments, own what's going on in your life. If you don't own it, what you got? You got nothing. So own it. Does that make me perfect because I come on here and say, oh, well, you know, this and that? No, it don't make me perfect. But what it does, it makes me stay in accountability for my actions and for what I do. And to be as raw and true to myself as I possibly can be. That's for me. I don't know what that is for you. But for me, I got to stay true to myself. I have to stay raw about it. Because if I don't stay true and stay raw to what's going on in my life and what's going on with me, I can't. If it's anything there for me to fix or correct, I can't correct it because I'm acting like it's not there. It just ain't happening. It's fantasy land. And we don't live in fantasy world. Reality TV is just what it is, reality TV. Some stuff is scripted and some stuff is not. So I need you not to be in a fantasy world. I need you to wake up and understand when people say stuff. And maybe you feel deep down yourself, well, I didn't say anything to hurt her feelings, or I didn't say anything to hurt that person's feelings. Blah, blah. Okay, that's what you feel. But that's not what that other person feel. So that means you have to have some compassion. If you can't, understand that, then that means you don't have no compassion. You don't have no compassion for nobody. You don't have no sympathy for nobody. And you can't tell nobody stop being sensitive. Because I think one of the comments homeboy said to me that I was too sensitive. Because I'm getting old and grumpy. That's what he said. I'm getting old and grumpy. The only old grumpy person was him. Bottom line, I still stand by what I say. You don't get to come and say any stupid stuff in my inbox. Sorry. Okay? I get enough people coming in my inbox telling me about their issues, their problems. Miss Cassie, talk about this topic. Miss Cassie, can we, what should I do? What can I do? And I want people to keep on coming because I'm going to keep on giving the advice to the best that I can. If it's something that I don't know, trust me. I know people that can move you from where you at to the next level. Think I don't? I didn't get here by closing my eyes and closing my mind to people. That's not how I got here. But if you come in my inbox with a problem, I'm going to try my best to help you. And if I can't help you the way you need to be helped, I know some people that can. Because I'm going to tell you something. And I'm going to talk about this probably Friday. There are several people in my life that came in my life when I'm telling you I needed. They just always been there for me. Maddie Palomore is one of them. I know I got on her nerves. Maddie Palomore is one of them. I call her my godmommy. Sister Degree, Sister Battle, Cassandra Barnes. Should I say Sergeant Cassandra Barnes? Miss Ada. I call her my auntie. My pastor, Darrell Keith White, Bethlehem Baptist Church, Fortson Road, Alexandria, Virginia. Terry. Them people came in my life at a time that we all need help. That I needed help. And I don't think I could find nobody like Terry and Miss Palomore. I don't think I could find no more of those people. But we are here by God's grace, and God places angels in the midst. And those people were my angels. Okay? Those people, Sister Lot, those people were my angels. Sister Battle and Sister Degree and Sister Palmer, all them stayed by my side pretty much. Miss Ada, all them. Terry, I can't say enough. Pastor White, off his sick bed. So people, I'm telling you that it's just stupid when you can't step back and take a credit check before you start being ugly towards somebody on social media, in person, wherever you are. Is it really worth it? We have to learn how to respect one another. I don't care what kind of picture y'all put up. Ain't nobody got no right to come in and say anything negative about that picture. They don't like it. You know what your parents used to say back in the day? If you ain't got nothing good to say, close your mouth. Now, I don't know what your parents say. I'm from North Kakalaki, so that's what my parents would say. You ain't got nothing good to say about somebody, then close your mouth. Keep your mouth closed. Don't say nothing. And if we get real technical, don't even think it, because God already know you thinking it. So don't mess your blessing up. Okay? Don't mess your blessing up. Yesterday is the 4th of July, and it's the Independence Day, and it's all these wonderful things. And we celebrate black, white, everywhere that lives in America. People celebrate the 4th of July. But within the past few years, I have understand what Juneteenth means. So I do celebrate that. But I'm going to have fun today too. Don't get the game twisted. I'm going to have fun. But my liberation and freedom for my people is on Juneteenth. So that's what I celebrate. And we got to be a little bit better than what we are. We were already great. No president made us great. We were already great. Already. Okay? God made us great. Now the things that we do may not be great. But we are great people in a great land. And if you don't think we're great, why are people killing themselves on boats trying to come to this country? Think about that. And while you thinking about the 4th of July, freedom and all that kind of stuff, think about where you come from. And think about how you conduct yourself on social media. Ain't nothing wrong with you coming on social media and checking some folks. Because sometimes you need to check people. Sometimes you got to pick that battle and say, oh, wait a minute. You don't get to do that. It's okay. So you're going to have some people criticizing you or saying, oh, she crazy, oh, he crazy, he ain't got no sense. That's okay, because they can't do what you do. They are not strong enough to get up and do it. See, there's a difference between being behind your device and being in front of your device and talking to your people. There's a difference. Here's the difference. You won't see me. Y'all know I'm talking to you. The other people who like to say ugly things and disrespectful things are behind their device with fake profile pictures, or maybe it's a profile picture, then maybe it's them. But they'll talk all the crap they want to talk, but you would never ever see them come on personally and say anything to you. Because see, now you can come into your messenger and do face-to-face. So people like that you can't worry about. You just got to be you. Be you. Figure out where your journey is. Where you supposed to be at. Where you supposed to be going. What are you supposed to be doing? What are your talents and time and efforts? What are they supposed to be doing right now? We're here to make everybody else better. Aren't we doing that? Think about that. I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to get you off your ass. I'm here to say some things. I've always said this. I say stuff that people be thinking. They want to say it, but they be thinking it hard, but they won't say it. I say it. So I'm here to kick you in your ass, to get you up, to get you moving, whether it's to lose the weight, whether it's to get your mind right, whether it's to get your life right, whatever it is. I'm here to kick my foot in your ass and say, get up. It's a new day. I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to motivate myself, and you all motivate me back. That's all it's about. It is what it is. You can either be real or fake. I prefer to be authentic and real and not fake. This is not fake news. Yes, it is a new season, okay? I keep telling y'all folks, people are like leaves on a tree. They only there for a season. Now, it's summertime now. The leaves are out. They're beautiful, colorful, green, all kinds of colors. You got the flowers budding and everything, and it's gorgeous outside. But as soon as the fall comes, they start changing colors. That means some of your folks start acting a little funny. They get strange. All of a sudden, they gone. And then you don't have nothing. I need root people in my life. See, root people stay with you. They don't, if stuff go bad for you, they try to help you out if they can, but they still there. They were there in the beginning, they were there in the middle, and they still there at the end. I like root people. Leaves, well, sometimes you can learn from some of them leaves that only here for a season. So learn and take the positive from that leaf that left and fell. Okay? Not the negative stuff with it. Alright, folks. I'm out. Got to go. But get the rest of my water in. It's 12:33. I smell grills. I smell grill food cooking. And for people who are on that health kick journey that you need to be on, get your water in. Get all your water in. Don't quit drinking your water because it's a weekday. I mean, I'm seriously, because it's a holiday. Get your water in. You need your water. Keep going. Keep doing what you got to do. Keep planking. Yesterday was 418 days of me planking. This morning was 419 days of me planking. Yes, I'm still planking hard. I'm still planking. For you people that own 310, get your 310. You still can do your 310 today. I did my 310 this morning. That doesn't mean I ain't gonna eat no food today. I'm gonna eat. But be careful about what you eat. Get your sleep in, because some of y'all gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. Thank God I ain't got to be on the set tomorrow. But anyway, it's always good when you can work for yourself. Hello. Anyway, get your water in. Have fun with your people. Go get in the water. Go have fun. Go play tennis. Go run. Whatever y'all do. Enjoy the fireworks. Okay? Rich, so you've been saying, getting back with my ex. Rich sister, I'm going to have to do a live. And I'm going to need you, when I do that live, I'm going to need you to have on your sneakers. Okay? And your workout clothes. So we can do this planking together. Okay? And anybody else that want to plank. Okay? So, y'all have a fabulous day. Have fun. Hey, love on your people, and tell people you love them, because you know what, next year this time they might not be here. You might not be here. Who knows? I might not be here. Lord, don't take a sister yet. I got other things to do. But if it take me, I know I got to go. So it is what it is. Okay? So get your water in, folks. Do what you got to do. Live life. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. That's all. Enjoy the moment. Alright, folks. Like talking with y'all. Love you all. Hope to see you on Friday. Who knows? I may come back and do... Well, you know what? Yesterday I came back and I planked yesterday. But you know, doing it twice sometimes is a trip after you done worked out with a crazy trainer. He ain't here today. Thank God. I can't even cheat. I can't even cheat. Anyway, you all have a beautiful day. Okay? Tell your people you love them, whether they family or not. Tell them you love them, you care for them, and you appreciate them. And then turn around and tell yourself you love yourself. Embrace it. Embrace what you do.